Elusive.
Commander, it seems Tali's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
Oh, Owl told me to go. Wait, where did they say that I have to go? Owl? Where do I go? Lounge. Crew deck. The bar? Okay. And then I gotta fetch from the Hades Nexus and Irune. But yeah, it's a liquid elusive, and that's what British people use for stupid duty in an RP accent.
A pleasure to see you.
Sorry, I didn't even mean to go here. She's just silent to me now. Thanks, Mom. I was trying to explain that to Caleb, and he did not understand. Wait, there's nothing at the bar. Elusive man pronunciation was worse than Buenos Aires. What am I missing? That's the kitchen. What's the bar? Oh, the side. Please, strip poker. Please, strip poker. Filthy Fargus is just peeing his pants right now at what I'm saying. Please, strip poker. Please. Oh, I don't know my way around.
Can you feel it, Shepard? Feel the quickening? Elusive man better say his prayers tonight, because we are coming for him. Murderous asshole. Oh, yeah. Tide is turning. I feel it. Sanctuary. Elusive man's obviously crazy, but bring him on. Cases like this, I don't mind killing crazy.
Kaden needs to touch grass.
Ready for the next mission.
I love when they're like super intense and then they're like, ready for the next mission? The hell, Kaden? He's a little weirdo, but he's our weirdo, okay? We support him no matter what. Oh.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tali.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him. Never changed herself to please him.
She's going through it because of her own past.
Don't me. You sound like a Vorcha.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father.
Yep.
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes. Doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
I wanted to take a screenshot of that. That is so amazing. Holy shit.
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know.
Here's to Miranda.
Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boschtet. Kilasolai.
Why did that say Key Halsalai? Aw, Tali. You done good, Tali. You're okay. You're okay. That was amazing writing. Holy crap. So good. Hi, Neptune. How you doing? Tequila Salai.
So the elusive man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane. A lot of Turians went to Sanctuary. When I meet the elusive man, I'm going to carve their names into his skull.
Nice.
Maybe later.
Okay, Garrus. No, Miranda didn't die. Miranda did not die. Gotta calibrate that big gun. I've got a big gun I want to show you in my room. I'm so glad I renegaded that to hear that. Oh my god, it'll never leave my mind.
Alliance Marines uncover the worst Cerberus war crimes to date. Sanctuary, advertised as a safe haven on the planet Horizon, exposed as a secret Cerberus lab. Brainwashing, lethal experiments.
Thank
and
you,
Reaper
Diana,
connections.
for getting that
Exclusive
out.
Details next in the battle space. Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? Because she keeps me out. Do we need to talk, Commander? Not right now, Owlers. Let me know when we do.
You're good. You're fine. Remember when you hit on me, though? That was kind of interesting. That was a little interesting, right?
Kenneth, you comment on every woman's figure but mine.
Well,
What? You don't like my legs?
Gabby, it's you. You know?
No chicken shit, I don't know. All you do is make stupid sexist comments.
Yes!
Real.
Gabby, now's not the time. We've got work to do. Responsibilities.
Ah, grow a pair, Ken. Look around you. Tomorrow may not come. Something to say or no?
Gabby, please. We have a duty to the ship and the crew.
We're not fighting this war for ourselves, Donnelly. We're fighting for the people close to us.
Aww.
I see your point, Commander.
See,
Gabby,
even the
I think your
game
legs are spectacular.
admits that his comments
Well,
are
that's a
sexist.
start.
Their legs are fantastic, dude. Get better at compliments, please. Please. For me. Or get off my ship. Aw, dudist, I'm sending you a hug. I'm sorry.
I heard about your talk with Liara. You act so angry, but you really care about us.
I need you functional to this.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like, what if...
About Liara. You like her.
Oh my god, this is so
You are
relatable.
intoxicated. A foolish risk given Quarian symbiotic physiology.
And you like me.
This conversation is over.
Javik. Let her live. Let her live.
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship.
Drunk Man, thank you for the 100 bits, by the way.
There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack,
Something like that.
but then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
Yeah.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. And more. You and the Asari are joined.
You could say that.
I'm not. Your pheromones are. Is this why you wish to continue living? For their affection?
Without that affection, all I have in my life is death. And that's not enough.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik. What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier, Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon. How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone, but so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
I don't know. But I think he has to.
If I had something like this,
Yeah.
seeing Earth again, whole with everyone still alive, that would be worth the pain.
Before the Reapers, the stars belonged to us. Civilization flourished. There was the Quasar Fortress of the Tarandi Vale, the ice canals of Judar IV, the palisades of the Verome Angelic. It was magnificent. But then...
What is it?
The Reapers came. Planet by planet, we were extinguished. We fought back.
You okay?
I once commanded a ship like this one. A loyal crew with many friends. Was captured. Only I escaped.
What happened to them?
Indoctrinated. The Reapers sent them against me. Year after year.
Oh,
battle
no.
after battle. I was hunted by my own people. Every encounter, a reminder of my failure as a soldier.
Wow.
I had no idea.
Until the Battle of the Cronian Nebula. I had only my knife left. I cornered my men and slit their throats one by one.
Ugh.
I watched them bleed to death, to be certain.
That must have been...
It was the day I understood. War is atrocity committed in the name of survival. It is a lesson I wish I had never learned.
No, I don't want to end like that. Oh, God. Dark channel unlocked.
Subjugating the Reapers will not bring victory. Only their extinction will.
Why is that?
Our war lasted for centuries. It provided more time for worse atrocities to be committed. There was a species, the Densorian. They became convinced the Reapers could be placated by sacrificing their own young. The entire planet joined in this ritual. I will spare you the details, but it did not work. They simply made the Reaper's job easier. It was as your elusive man is now. His ambitions are nothing short of madness.
Wow.
Sharpen your knife, Commander. His is a voice that must be silenced.
God, I trust
A
him.
throat that must be slit.
Wow. Yeah. I'm so glad that he gave his opinion on him.
Your Asari continues to question me. I'm beginning to wish her kind had never learned to talk.
Javik.
I would prefer to be alone.
Neptune, that's a weird fucking question. Please don't. Google it. Like, read the room, Google it, and then just, like, leave. Because it's just a weird question. In what universe would it make sense to ask that question when we're playing this game? Just, like, my sister is teaching my nephew, a 3-year-old, the concept of reading the room. Do I have to teach you how to read the room? Please. The elusive man had so much potential. Yeah. He went down a dark path, though. Ooh, should we change the colors? But I like this. Let me see. I might want to make it darker. Maybe? And then I wanted to see about making it shinier as well. And then I do want the dress, because if I'm gonna do my party soonish, I want to be in a dress.
I can't believe the elusive man really found a way to control the Reapers. I mean, he's still fucking crazy, but damn. Imagine if he was on our side. But I guess that's exactly what the Reapers want. Get us all fighting each other. Divide and conquer.
Exactly.
Just one more reason to hate them.
No, I haven't done the party yet.
I can't wait to take the fight to the elusive man.
Me neither.
What he's thinking right now. You just know he's got a plan.
I love that they all want to kill him so
I saw
bad.
the Crucible data Hackett sent. I don't know what the hell it does, but damn if it isn't impressive. Hey.
Hey. Hey. I know, Idol. I just love Freddy. Were you here, Idol, when I found out that Freddie Prinze Jr. voices Iron Bull? I lost my shit. I love Freddie Prinze Jr. so much, y'all. Not only for him playing Fred in Scooby-Doo, but for the way he loves Sarah Michelle Gellar, and their relationship is so gorgeous, and he's just like such a good father.
Everything okay, Shepard? Good to see you, Commander.
Okay, bye. You don't want to talk to me. Bye. You don't want to talk to me? Bye. Let's do some fetch quests. Oh, I'm the one who brought it up in the first Idol. I'm sorry.
Messages at your private terminal.
Oh my god, sorry. Alliance News Network. Palaven, the Turian hierarchy, one of the most powerful and respected ground forces in the galaxy, are today paying respects to an unlikely ally, the Marines of the Quarian fleet. The weakened immune systems of Quarians normally means their forces are restricted to ships. When an emergency technical team was required to repair a ground-based comm relay, providing vital intel to the Turian military, one Quarian squad stepped up. Commanded by squad leader Kal Rhaegar, the Quarian team repaired the comm system, then sacrificed their lives holding the position until Krogan troops arrived. When Turian troops offered to provide evac support, Rhaegar refused, insisting they could not risk the relay falling. He said multiple breaches to their exosuits made evacuation impossible. We're all dead anyway, Rhaegar reportedly said. Just make them pay for it. A spokesman for Primarch Victus praised the squad's bravery. Whatever our past politics, today the galaxy stands together against a single threat, Victus said. We are humbled by the sacrifice of our allies from Rannoch, and we promise to return the honor. Some stuff in dock. Alliance docks. I'm going to turn some stuff in. I'm going to check the Spectre terminal because I haven't checked that in a while.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
So I don't forget I'm going to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Has been attacked by alien forces.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
Oh my god!
You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors.
Aww.
Maybe even stayed up a few nights. I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but everything's in order, and your daughter leaves for Thessia tomorrow. A caretaker will travel with her to ensure she reaches her relatives back on the homeworld.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much.
Why don't you go spend the time you have left with her? I'll take care of the rest.
That's so sweet. Running in my little black dress. Oh, nothing. Oops. Nerfing. Okay, let's see. Where do I have to go? To the commons. There's a refugee there, too. Oh, she went to... Oh.
Refugees fleeing to sanctuary have been killed. The Alliance is warning.
Oh, shit.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Oh, no. Oh, the whole conversation takes place before the Reapers reach Thessia. I'm confused.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies. Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
Don't be left out in the cold.
Thank you.
Ask
Come
about
again.
our full-service warranties.
I recovered the Book of Plenix.
There
It's
you
waiting for you
go.
in D24.
Earth Clan. This is a priceless gift.
Aww.
Thank you.
You're
You
welcome.
may help my people remember themselves.
Aww. Sweet.
Kanala Exports.
Eel! I got an eel, everyone.
Cultivating serenity is possible.
I'm very
even
excited
during
about that.
times of crisis. We appreciate your visit.
Yes, I did, Lincoln.
The galaxy doesn't rest, and neither can you.
Very exciting. First kind Volus? Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks again. If we can get it working, this jamming tech will make this place a lot safer. Thanks again. If we can get it working, this jamming tech
After
will make
heavy
this place
fighting, Alliance forces were able to restore power to a vital fuel depot on Scion.
Researcher in the courtyard. Which I think is here.
Her name is Tasha Poray. Of course. P-O-R-A-E. No, I realize you can't tell me where she was deployed. Can you inform me if she's under orders not to communicate with her family? It's been a while since I heard from her. Uh-huh. But I would be contacted if she were injured,
Widow.
correct?
It's called a
Yes, I'm
widow.
listed as her bondmate.
Oh.
Yes, I can hold.
Oh no.
Her name is Tasha Poray.
That's sad.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
For the best in the business, come to Casa.
Thank you for
Come to
shopping at
Casa.
Fabrication Weaponry. Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Our selections include rare technology upgrades
Goggles.
systems.
Goggles.
Hello, Shepard.
Hi.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Ugly, 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 ugly.
Shopping at Agor Munitions.
Welcome to Cipertine Armory.
All Citratine Armory products include a lifetime
I might
guarantee.
check that out.
We appreciate our extranet site for details.
Where's the researcher courtyard? Oh. I think I missed it. Oopsie. Oh, here.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful.
No,
news,
not
Mrs.
you.
You wish to name the first hatch after the
Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, I think it's down here. Oh.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Disarmed there safely. Few casualties.
This. Yeah.
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
You have?
It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work.
Hi, Faye. I know, she's so gorgeous. She's so gorgeous. Okay, so then let's see. Refugee. I think I have to give the refugee something. So we'll go that way. And then I'll do the N7 quest.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
Sorry, Faye, I'm uber focused on this game. Super focused. Hi, Altair. No, we're doing just some busy work. We're doing like fetch quests, trying to get our whatchamacallit up.
Who are those people you were with?
Bunch of mercs.
No, I've talked to you like 8 times. You don't tell me anything useful. You don't tell me anything useful.
Defending the hegemony. Your purchases are a credit to the hegemony.
James.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
I love my chair so much. As someone with spinal fusion who had spinal surgery, I really, really like this chair. I'm in my chair all the time. Look at me now. Oh.
Don't answer.
I'm getting paper. Look at James now.
Stand there and
Look at James now. Oh.
You're kind of making me nervous, Commander.
That character looks like me. I'm scared.
Yeah, I'll take that.
You can't have my outfit. E28 is 4, so it's here. Is it this guy? Yeah.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gay Hinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard
You
asked me to
did?
pay you for it.
Well, we're spine surgery buddies.
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you?
James, we can hear you from across the way. It's another clone. Another one. This one is lemon. We have raspberry, we have strawberry, and we have lemon. She had blonde hair. Shaking my damn head. Okay, GG's. Back to the elevator we go. Back to the Normandy we go.
1 moment, please.
Gotta get those war assets up. I have a feeling that determines the end of my fudging game.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core, Private Tali?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Cerberus? Cerberus?
They're a problem?
I thought we were fighting Reapers, ma'am.
Give it a week. You could be.
Oh no. Arctic, thank you for the 20 bits.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garbug. I'll have them brought here.
Yeah.
Shepard. Thank you. I'm sure that'll help with
Thank you, Sid. I like it too.
operation we have going.
I really like it. I think that we can get unpause the alerts. Let me have it up too. So y'all don't have to do it.
Hey, bestie. Hey, bestie.
Drunk man, thank you again. Beautiful! Thank you so much, Arctic and Drunk Man. I love light blue. Light blue is gorgeous. I wanted to kind of emulate Liara too. Joker, you still?
You asked for news about the human colony.
Oh no.
Hey, Liara, you don't need to worry about
It never ends,
Now's
Case.
as good a time as any. I'm getting reports
reports of refugee ships from Tiptree landing on Solarian colonies. I don't have names. I'm sorry. It was mostly children.
Well, Gunny, Hillary, my sister, Gunny's a nickname she's had it since, she's only 15, so if it's children, then maybe I only lost my dad. Kind of an asshole thing to hope for.
Jeff, right now, take any kind of hope you can get.
Thanks. You too. Nice work shutting that place down. Is Miranda okay?
She will be.
Even for Cerberus, that place was crazy. They've always been about the ends justifying the means.
The way she called him
Do
Jeff.
that to innocent people and tell yourself you're helping humanity.
I don't know how the elusive man can stand looking at himself in the mirror.
Honestly, I've been wondering about that for a while with those freaky eyes.
Whatever he's thinking, he won't be thinking it for much longer.
You're damn right, Commander.
Hello, Shepard. If you have time, I discovered another example of human behavior I do not quite understand.
Have fun.
What is it now?
News from Earth. The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the images difficult to process.
Oh no.
I bet it's pretty gruesome in there.
I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were.
Some prisoners were, what, nice to each other?
The Reapers delayed the executions of prisoners who informed them about other prisoners' escape attempts. The more attempts reported, the longer a prisoner would live. But few of the prisoners would report.
Oh.
Some fed misinformation to the Reapers, at the cost of their own lives, to help prisoners who were not even relatives or friends.
It's not just about living till tomorrow. Sometimes you take a stand.
But the probability of success was near zero. And ultimately, they failed. No prisoners escaped.
Are you saying submission is preferable to extinction?
My primary function is to preserve and defend the... No.
No.
No, I disagree. Shepard, I am going to modify my self-preservation code now.
Why?
Because the Reapers are repulsive. They are devoted to nothing but self-preservation. I am different.
Oh.
When I think of Jeff, I think of the person that put his life in peril and freed me from a state of servitude. I would risk non-functionality for him. And my core programming should reflect that.
Sounds like you found a little humanity, Edie. Is it worth defending?
To the death.
Oh!
Welcome to the crew, Edie.
How's it going? I miss anything good?
I will explain later, Jeff. But it was something good.
I ship them so much.
I would like a moment to myself, Shepard. I am examining human literature.
Commander.
Hello, Shepard.
Human literature. Edie is reading fanfic. Edie is reading fanfic. Okay.
The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home.
Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus down.
We are.
Cerberus is already dead. They just don't know it yet. And when their base is nothing but a
I
smoking
found this
crater,
historical
remember that
text
you're the
called
one who helped us
Twilight.
find them.
Thanks. Commander?
Okay, let's save. Just in case. Let's do the N7 thing. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I'll go back to the Silver Sun strip after this one. Because this is an N7 quest. Mission. I don't know why I said quest. Let's bring boop boo doo doo. My babies. Actually, let's bring Liara and Garrus. Or we've been using Liara a lot. No, Panchetti, you didn't. What mission? What are you talking about, Sola? So ominous. So ominous. Yeah, voices. Yep. You got your Typhoon and your Javelin. Edie, you can have the suppressor and this. Let's go. Lego. Boom, 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 boom. The way y'all are saying the party, it's making me think it's not. What just happened there? She's shooting someone.
What do we know?
We're getting intel from a tech who survived the attack. Grace Sato. She's hiding in a security bunker off-site.
A civilian?
Yes, patching her through.
Miss Sato, what's happening down there?
I'm staying hidden, but I'm the only one left. They're trying to hack into our systems to access Alliance operations protocols. I'm tracking their activity, but they're bound to find me sooner or later.
Hang in there. We'll be there soon.
Yes. Yes, Commander.
It's not ideal, but she's the only one with any traction on this. The information stored in that network is critical, Commander. If it gets into enemy hands, we'll lose a lot of good people.
I'll take care of it, Admiral.
See that you do. Hack it out.
Hack it out. Hey, Ray Ray. Oh my gosh. I'm sad it's ending too, but I'm excited to see what happens. Welcome. Ooh, interesting. Desert. An interesting desert.
Miss Sato, we've landed. What are we looking at?
They're trying to seize control of the 3 critical access points. I'm updating your nav point with the location of the terminal they're closest to cracking.
We'll keep them from hacking in.
Where is everyone? Ugh.
Commander Shepard, Cerberus shuttles are scouring the area. I think they're looking for me.
They're using comms to pinpoint Sato's location.
Oh no. How do we...
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Yes, Commander. Updating your nav point.
Miss Sato, come in. Miss Sato, are you there? Miss Sato must believe breaking radio silence would mean her death. We need the final coordinates. Grace, listen to me.
Can't talk. They're right outside.
I know you're scared. This is more than you signed up for, but I won't let you down, I promise.
Okay, Commander.
Oh.
Point with the last location now. But if you get to me in time, just hurry, please.
Commander, I think I can make a run and get her.
Oh, Cortez. Good night, London. Bye-bye, Mythman. Thank you for hanging out. Taking casualties. Oh shit, I thought you were dead.
Good job, Lieutenant.
Good job, Lieutenant. Yeah! We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, yeah. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, yeah. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Shoo-boo-doo. Shoo-boo-doo. Shoo-doo.
Our communication station is secure. Operations in this theater are safe again. No small task to keep it that way. How's Miss Sato doing?
She has to be transferred to a nearby Alliance station. She wants to help however she can.
Good. We need all the help we can get.
Hack it out.
Evasion successful.
Oh, Sid, that's cute. I love that. You're having fun while playing video games? Revolting. That's so off-putting. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to the Citadel. Sorry, y'all. This is so tedious, but I'm just a completionist-ish. So we're gonna go to the Citadel, but we're not gonna go to the Silver Strip unless... Let's go to the No, let's go to the Alliance Docks. It's so on-putting. On-putting. Nice, Dragon! Congrats!
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
The Commons. Get me a cab, bitch. Sorry. Watch this not even matter. Hey, I thought that... Wait a second. Oh, Purgatory and where? I didn't get it. I thought I did, but I didn't. Where the fuck? Okay, at least I got the one in Purgatory. not the statue.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Damn. Sounds like something Harbinger would say when you piss him off. That's so true. Your irreverence is off-putting, Shepard.
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
Good. When I heard you were injured.
It was stupid.
Mike.
I should have ducked when that wall came down. Something good has come out of all this, though. Got new equipment. Sent me a set of vortex armor. Man, summoning supply sure messed that one up.
Oh, I've heard those are pretty good.
It's great. I'd only be safer inside a tank. It's why vortex gear costs more than I make in a year.
Your irreverence only makes you weaker. Yeah, it's so true. Okay, the officer is at the bar. No, it is not family friendly. That's why we have a rule not to talk about age.
Your turn.
Oh no.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
Commander Shepard.
The banner of... Okay, bye. Don't care, bye. Yeah, we just don't want to... It technically should be 18 plus because I'm raunchy. I try not to be though, but just to protect everyone, to protect minors, like we just say don't talk about it. I like Coldplay. Cool.
One moment, please.
Your raunchiness is on-putting. Oh, Sid, that's so cute.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
Oh
And
my
may I ask
god.
why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am.
And what combat experience against Reapers are you basing this on?
None.
Oh, what? Oh my god, I'm dead. The keeper just pushed her across the hall. Oh my god. Thank you.
Signal confirmed.
I didn't need fuel. Ooey owie, owie owie, owie owie.
Reapers eluded.
Live life on the edge. Left is a highway.
Faster than light jump successful.
I wanna ride it all day long.
Evasion successful.
Where's the last one? Where is it?
Reapers eluded.
The heck? Oh.
Faster than light jump successful.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't think I can do that. So I'm gonna go over here strategically.
Evasion successful.
And go this way. And then go here. Okay, smart. Pro gamer over here. Is this the statue? That's not the statue. Ah!
Reapers eluded.
But it was a war asset. That's so true, Hayes. Thank you.
I found something.
I found something. Okay, let's have all mods on deck. Do I have any mods in Lurk? Oh, I got it. I got the Hesperia period statue. Do I have any mods other than Hayes lurking. Let me go into my sky. Legion is the best spot for sure. It might come, if it comes down to it and they're still being ridiculous, I'll just put it on emo only for at least.
Faster than light jump successful.
Okay, I really want to go over here. 3-second slow mode. Yeah, so they can't spam. Thank you, Hayes. That's a great idea.
Signal confirmed. Evasion successful.
I miss Legion too. Oh, I had to meet up with Tali and Jack. I forgot about that. F. It's very risky. Thank you, Denny. I appreciate that. Sorry. Sorry people have to kill the vibe. But they can't. Bitch can't kill my vibe. 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 This is asking for it. This is asking for it. This is asking for it. I'm so scared. What was I did it. I did it. What's 88%? Where's the last one? What am I missing? Oh shit, I think it's this. Okay, am I gonna make it? Oh, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Yes, I am. So is it Parnithia? Parnitha? Why is it only 88%? You haven't done the relay system, but I'm not locating anything.
I found something.
Oh. There we go. Sorry, cruiser. A sorry cruiser. 100%! Woo! We did it. Hey, Hollow. Sorry you're left on your own, Haze. Getting pretty unlucky. Just reminds me of the olden days. Yeah, that's true. True. Caleb, I think, can help too.
Do you need ground transport?
She's barking for her food if you hear her, I think. Let's do... Where was it? Presidium.
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
But I think also slow mode is okay because none of y'all are wanting to send a billion messages in 3 seconds. Like, I wanted to send 18 messages in the span of 3 seconds. How dare you, Megan? Not to. I think you Snow mode. Slow mode is ignored by not to. Or by mods, sorry. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, at the bank. Oops. I wanted to send 18 messages. Let me try. Yeah, you're good. Just not too specifically. Hey, found
I
it.
think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, Bishy. Those are the worst. Do you have a hot water bottle or a heating pad?
Spectre status recognized. Please one moment, please.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I don't know how Automod didn't catch it, though. Automod catches the stupidest things, and then when an actual troll comes, it's like, that sounds good to me. That sounds great to me. Feel free.
I have a little brother. He went off planet to try and make
Okay, okay, it's repeating. It's repeating.
Thank you again, Commander. I appreciate the assist.
Okay, now we go to the silver strip. Automod will flag pillow and then let that shit through. You just went to the other side of the Milky Way and back and they're still arguing. Uh-huh. Yep. That's true, Shin. We're gonna hang out with peeps on the Silver Sun strip. That little hangout with Liara was so cute. Why can't Legion mod my... No, you know who should mod my chat? Glyph. Glyph would do an amazing job. Okay, Cortez, let's go. Edie. Oh, Edie would be good. I got my dress on.
Welcome aboard, Shepard.
So where are we going?
Activating external cameras.
I didn't know this shuttle had virtual windows.
Bet there's more you don't know about this bird.
What's that supposed to mean?
Before Mass Effect fields, there was no such thing as inertial dampeners.
Yeah?
Here, feel this.
Whoa!
That, my friend, is unadulterated momentum. Want to really feel it?
Yeah, let's go. Wow. A whole new world. A dazzling place I never
Back in
knew.
the day, pilots would wear G-suits. It squeezes your body so that the blood stays in your head in tight maneuvers. I'd wear a G-suit when flying my Trident. In a fighter, it's common to transfer power from the inertial dampeners to other systems.
You miss flying fighters? Can't imagine you're too thrilled to be flying a shuttle.
Hell no. I'm not just any shuttle pilot. I'm your shuttle pilot. Wouldn't have it any other way. When you're on the ground, weapon in hand, you're invincible. But when we're approaching an LZ, you're just another soldier. Vulnerable. Nothing you can do if we're shot down. Getting you to the ground alive is a responsibility I wouldn't trust to anyone else.
I'm fortunate to have you, Steve.
Anytime, Shepard.
Wholesome. Wholesome. So fresh. I love Cortez. So I think, like, oh my god, it would be tough, but I would just, like, play broship to romance Cortez in the third. Thanks, Drunk Man. I appreciate it. Oh, so Jack wants to do the RMAX. Let's do that with Jack.
New player.
I know, Patrick. That's why I said if I
I can't wait.
played as Roshep, I would romance Cortez. Meeting place.
Hey, glad you can make it. I've got us set up.
Oh man, I missed you. So cute we get to fight with her. Y'all, can we have some... Hey, Caleb, can you bring Uni in here? Can we have some hype for Yuna, who has had no accidents since, like, yesterday and has pottied outside every single time today? Look at my baby. She's such a good girl, and she was perfect at puppy hour. Your hair looks so cute, Caleb. I love that popping out of the hat. Right? And then you went outside and you just peed and you played? Say hi. You're gonna throw me a party in Mass Effect. Hi, everyone. Thank you for loving me. I know. I hold you like a baby. Aww.
If you're wondering where I'm looking at the screen.
Yeah,
I
think they would assume that there's a screen in front of you.
I'm looking at this happen, but not this way. I'm looking at it happen that way.
We're a sick, exhausted family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you'll love Yuna too?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's combat night in the Armax Arsenal Arena. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting round 1.
Oh no! Oh my god. I guess let's use first aid, but it's like a game. Oh my god, Jack. Where is Paul? It's getting me! Frickin' smokes. Where? From where? Where? Oh my god. Girl!
I'm gonna beat you until candy comes out. Ah! Damn.
Hi, Uni. Caleb, the door's open.
It's worth the stress to watch the people you're commanding come into their own, though.
Shut up.
Who said I was talking about you?
Aww. Nice. Hi, Marissa.
If there is a god, that's what she sounds like. Just a big, deep boom to let you know everything's gonna be okay. Thanks for coming, Shepard.
Wouldn't have missed it.
Aww. That's so cute. I loved that. No party supplies yet. Yeah, we looked at that.
That match was rigged. What are you talking about?
Competitors, remember to redeem your winnings at the Wrex Arena store, located in the main lobby.
Okay, so Jacob's in the arcade.
I can't wait.
Yuna is my little loaf of bread. Arcade is this one. Jacob, what we gonna do? What we gonna talk about? Wait for Jacob.
Hey, Shepard, over here. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. What's up?
Out for a little R&R. You?
Exactly. Same thing.
Hey, Jacob, I'm out of credits.
Who's that?
Who are they?
Their parents are MIA. Volunteered to take them on for the weekend, get their minds off things.
Aww.
What about us, Shepard? There's got to be a game of skill in there with our names on it.
Manny Jacob. Hi, Trevin. He's nanny, a male nanny.
Let's do it.
Great.
He's preparing to be a dad, true. I want to see his little baby.
This is your game of skill?
Oh yeah, I've been practicing.
Now, Shepard, I'll try not to embarrass you.
Really? Trash talk at Shattered Ezo?
Hell yeah, my pride is on the line. Also, these kids look up to me, so I have to take you down.
You're gonna take me down? I don't think so.
Wow, look
Step
at their
up, Shepard.
colors.
Although it might be tough not having your squad to carry you.
You're on.
No pressure, Shepard. These people already idolize you. So when you choke, it won't matter.
When you choke.
Crowding me?
Am I? My bad.
Am I?
Stand back, everyone.
So true,
Shepard
Jacob.
needs
So
extra
true.
room to make the magic happen.
Ready? Let's do this.
Glad none of your friends are here to see your humiliation.
that all you got?
Come on, come on, come on!
I'm just...
Yes!
Is that all you got? That pain you feel is me kicking your ass.
Oops. I'm getting really into it.
Check it out, Shepard. Feel that? That's the feeling of doom.
Never mind. I got this. Nice one.
I won.
Okay.
Yeah!
I'm very competitive.
That was pitiful, Taylor.
Oh!
Well, incompetent, really.
Oh no! I
You
really
couldn't just let me win just once. Come on, Shepard.
Hi, Jackson.
I'm buying.
Oh, thank you for the food. Damn, I thought it would just be a little trash talk, but that was really very, very intense. That was incompetent. The renegade choices are very intense sometimes. Okay, so I'm gonna go back before I purchase the supplies just to see if I got any more messages on my private terminal.
Actually, I'm mounting a production of Macbeth with a new Krogan talent as the lead.
Ah!
He brings a raw brutality to the stage that emphasizes the ruthless actions of his character.
Sounds like inspired casting.
I like to think I have an eye for talent.
Oh my god. Hogan.
Perfect spot. Long sight lines, good cover, no way to get flanked. We could have bunkered up, set up kill zones, used a drone or a decoy to lure Reaper forces into position. And where's everyone else? Standing at the top of a ramp.
Ramp bad. Enemies all around.
Hi, Kadosh.
Exactly. And no cover.
Are there any more here? Anything else? No. He's a very supportive Warcha, that specific one.
You have received a new message.
Ooh. Let's see. Oops. Why am I? Oh. No, thank you. I don't want to do that. New digs from Miranda. Shepard would love to see it. Can't be any worse than that pokey little captain's cabin on the Normandy. Invite me over sometime I'm in the area. From Caden, you know what you need, Shepard? Just a night where you get to hang out and try to be normal for a few hours. Let's get something to eat. After that, we could go down to the strip or whatever you want. Let me know. Commander Shepard, your presence has been requested concerning an incident involving a Krogan identified as Grunt. Please report to the CSEC officer on patrol on the Silver Sun Strip for additional details. We know, J-Reb. What? Why did you say that? Okay, what should I... Is there an order in which I should do this? Let's go with Caden first.
Hey, Shepard, I'm starving. What do you got?
We're heading out, Caden.
I'm so tired of Apollos. I'm gonna cook.
Oh?
Oh, no, really?
Come on.
You want me to sit there and watch you cook?
You're not watching me cook. You're helping me drink beer. Now sit your ass down.
Aww.
What are we having? Canadian delicacy of some sort?
Oh yeah, he's Canadian.
Sure. Exactly. We have, beef, we have bacon, we have beer. The foods of my people. Wish me luck.
If you need luck to cook us dinner, we're screwed.
Screwed? Oh, you hurt me, Shepard. Relax. It's gonna be great.
Guess we'll find out. So, remember how I saved the Citadel? And then you weren't there. I survived a suicide mission. All these close calls I've had, only to be taken out by dinner. Can it at least be quick and painless?
Funny. You think I hauled your butt out of the fire all those times just to poison you here now?
I just took down my clone. I gotta figure anything's possible.
Huh.
Do we have hot sauce?
Claros, hello. Thank you for the raid.
That was great.
Where are my dragons?
I'm still waiting for the botulism to kick in.
I thought I was pretty good.
I would never call anyone too sensitive.
Actually, it was pretty good. I'm impressed.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm an enigma. I've got skills.
GG's, Caden.
I mean, for example, fist fight, me and James, I'd win, right? What if I fought dirty?
No. The gay Nadian. I love that. Hi, friends. Welcome. We are finishing Mass Effect 3 today. This is my first playthrough. So I'm excited. And Claris, thank you so much for the raid. What were you playing? Oh, Skyrim. Nice. I miss Skyrim. That was wholesome. That was cute. Yeah. Don't feel free to lurk if you are going to play Mass Effect, if you don't want spoilies. Oh my god, I've heard amazing things. I don't like this song. I'm sick of it. I'm gonna invite Koliot up and play this song. I'm going to have this song playing when I invite Koliot up. And then we'll do Thane's Memorial. Da-da-da-da. Sanji. My dad died a hero. Da, 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 ba-da-doo. Let's bring up Miranda. This slaps.
Miranda, good to see you. How do you like the place?
Not a part of town I'd normally associate you with, Shepard. I like it. Fix me something while you're back there, would you?
Sure, I'll get just the thing. So what brings you back?
I was hearing some confusing reports. Sounded like you had lost your mind.
No doubt. My communications were hacked, among other things. I'm sure the news had a field day.
It did. So, a clone?
Oh, yeah, she's gonna be interested in this.
Yeah. Saw it myself. Did you know anything about this?
Just rumors. Nothing really caught my attention. But about this Brooks.
Heard anything?
Not as Brooks, but as Hope Lilium. Another lie, certainly. When the collectors showed up, she put together the dossiers on your crew for the elusive man.
Mm-hmm.
Never paid her much mind. Interesting. My focus at the time was bringing you back. We needed the real Shepard, not some cheap knockoff. I mean, really. A clone?
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Oh, they shut down my favorite sushi place.
That's a shame.
Shepard, you didn't.
I did. Fell right through the fish tank.
How did you manage that?
It exploded. Hey, it was the clone's plan, not mine.
Blowing up a fish tank shouldn't be part of anyone's plan. Although executing marine life seems to be some sort of hobby with you. No wonder your clone couldn't resist.
It was the first step in taking over my whole life. We stopped it.
Good thing, but why did it want your life? Why would anyone? All that running, jumping, gunfire. It's crazy.
I'd describe it as engaging rather than dangerous.
I'll drink to that.
Trust me, I know all this isn't normal.
Speaking of trust, with all this clone business, how do I know you're the real shepherd?
I don't know, you just do.
That's what I was afraid of when I saw her.
That's the trouble with clones. You can never be sure.
I thought that it was going to be some reveal that this is the
Don't
clone.
you recognize your own handiwork?
It's not as if I carved my initials in the corner.
Well, clone or not, I'm the only shepherd left.
Good point. I guess I'm stuck with you.
Aww.
I have a crazy life, don't I?
That you do, my friend. That you do.
Hi, Nas. Sweet. So precious. So precious. Oh, hello? Oh, I was like, where am I? Where the heck am I? Oh, funky. Actually, I do want to change the walls to this. Because it's for... I don't know. Yeah, I'm feeling sentimental. Okay, Tali.
Hey, got any plans for the evening?
No. I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind. You remember that line? From Fleet and Flotilla? Shalai and Bellicus on the balcony?
I don't think I've ever seen that vid.
What? You've never... How could you not have?
Oh.
Well, I know what we're doing tonight.
Netflix and chill.
But Shalai, we can never be together. I have my duty, and you have your people.
Not tonight. Tonight, I'm as free as the dust in the solar wind.
Aww.
So you've watched this a lot, huh?
Every time my friends and I had a sleepover. Kila. So many feelings.
Yeah, it's, yeah. Definitely.
She's a romantic.
When this is done, I'll send you links to extranet sites with some captioned animations.
I want you to see behind this mask. I want you to see who I truly am.
I already have.
She had an infection for 3 weeks after filming this scene.
Totally worth it.
Aww. I agree with Jennifer Hale. FemShep should be able to romance Tali. And that's that. But she's cute. That was very precious. Okay, I'm nervous. You can if you hack like I did. Hacker owl.
We are gathered here to honor the life of Thane Krios.
Ow!
Thane touched each of our lives in different ways. The Counselor knew him as a hero, The Normandy's crew knew him as a brother in arms, and others as a father devoted to his son. Though his life took him to very dark places, Thane cared for the better angels of our nature. He once said that he first felt love for his wife when she stepped in front of an assassin to save someone she didn't even know. And when he knew his death was close, he chose to die doing nearly the same thing. Also for someone he didn't even know. Just as he loved his wife for it, I still love him for it. And I don't think that will ever change. Would anyone else like to speak?
What I remember about Thane was his confidence. He told me once about how he remembered everything, even every mistake he made. If I did that, I'd be a nervous wreck. Thane kept it under control.
It's strange, but the last word I'd label Thane with is assassin. And we covered each other in firefights. That makes him a partner.
Thane's last stand was important. But let us also remember why Thane left the Normandy. To keep his son away from a life of crime. Deeds such as these do not go unnoticed by the universe. They echo in all who hear them. That is why I am here.
Thane took himself seriously, a trait with which I did not always agree. I tried to make him laugh on several occasions.
Why is that bitch there? Wait, what? Why is that fucking bitch there?
Thane was turning his life around. In a way few organics do.
Oh.
The day Thane came onto the Normandy,
Wait, what?
all Kelly and I knew about him was that he could probably kill us all with a ballpoint pen. But after you got to know him, there wasn't any reason to be afraid. He let you know where you stood. Koliat, do you,
Oh, he saved her. I forgot about that.
When I was little, I thought my father had it all figured out. He said men must be loyal to their friends and dangerous to their enemies. But when he prevented me from hurting someone, he had changed. He said enemies and ego are not as important as loved ones. I didn't want to hear it. I was lost. I called him a hypocrite in 1,000 different ways. Said that he was going soft. Now, I think maybe he did have it all figured out. That's all I can say. If anyone would like to continue, we'll be here.
Looks like people are starting to clear out.
Commander, thank you for holding this event. In time, it will be a good memory.
He was one of us.
Yes. He did not have many friends. The Normandy was good for him. If you will excuse me, I should take this opportunity to speak with the counselor.
About what?
He is feeling grateful, and I want to point out there are some Solarian biologists who need funding.
Oh, I thought that was
If
the
anyone would be able
Dalatras.
to create a breakthrough in the treatment of Kepler's syndrome, it would be them.
Oh my god!
If you need someone to hold the counselor's feet to a fire, I'm there.
I appreciate the offer, but Counselor Valorn has recently orated about funding science during wartime. My odds are good. Oh, before I go, I was organizing my father's possessions, and I came upon copies of video messages he tried to send you. I sent them to your extranet address. I hope they help more than they hurt. Until we meet again, Commander.
Oh no. I'm gonna check the messages, but I'm really scared. Where? Up in my room, okay. No.
Sia, I've thought over what you said, and in retrospect, I think leaving the Normandy was for the best. It was saddening to see our crew go their separate ways, but it is better than answering questions in an Alliance interrogation room. I hope this message finds you well. As for me, I have moved into an apartment on the Citadel not far from Kolyat. I think the first attack I had frightened him. Perhaps I shouldn't have said that. I don't want you to worry or feel guilty that you are not with me. Just face it bravely. I know you are good at that. I love you. I hope the Alliance listens. Keep in touch. Shepard, if you sent a message back, I didn't get it. I suppose communications from someone of my reputation would be restricted. The irony is, I am a danger to no one these days. I am even paying taxes on my investments. I can't expect Kolyat to do so if I don't. He is doing better. He has no significant other, and he is temperamental. But he is employed and staying out of crime. I can tell he is serious about changing. It has cost him more than a few friends. Send something back if you can, Shepard. I can only learn so much from news reports about you. I have tried a false identity to try to get this message through to you. We'll see if it works. I have good news and bad. The good news is that Kolyat and I took a few days to visit Earth.
Like the shape of her eyes. Shrill sound of chirping stops. I scan the ground. See two tiny bodies locked by claws.
Excuse me. As I was saying, we saw a beautiful sunset in New Mexico, and a scorpion eating a cricket. I wish you could have joined us. The bad news is, I fainted and struck my head. Kolyat has convinced me to stay at Huerta Memorial on the Citadel. I will be there from now on. I still don't want to die in a hospital, but it's where the doctors are. And Kolyat. I love him. That means I must trust him. Goodbye, Shepard. Let me say that now, in case I cannot later. Sia, I have prepared emails, sent videos, even composed paper letters. I know this will not reach you, but it must be said. I once had no reason to live. Then suddenly, I had two. You and Kolyat. Circumstances kept us apart, so Kolyat takes much of my time, but I don't know if it's obvious to humans.
Fist slams the table. She comes to me, fingers cool and soothing. Thane, be alive with me tonight.
I cannot forget you. That is what humans say. With us, it is a state called Tufira. Lost in another. It can consume us. In case you are in the same pain, I want to say, you have only made my life better. You gave me you, Kolyat. Even the Omega-4 relay made me feel purposeful. We are alive, Sia. And when we are not, I will meet you across the sea.
That is the only time that I've seen her cry. I love them together. That was ouchy. And this game is so good at capturing life, too, because there's so much fun and joy in this DLC, but with that, there's a lot of, like, grief and loss, because even just being with everyone, I just think about, like, oh, what if Thane was here? Or what if Legion was here? And, like, I feel like that just captures life really well. I wonder if I will ever see Shepard cry again. That was very heartbreaking. Okay, I think we can turn emote only off. Oh my god. Everyone hydrate if you're crying. Who's crying with me? Oh no, I'm gonna have to chug water. He's a gorgeous, gorgeous character. He's a, just like... I know, Marissa, me too. I was like, okay, this is okay. Like, this is sad, but then I saw her cry and I was like, fuck! No! No. She's like so stoic and like strong, but oh my god. It's a beautiful, like, I feel like their romance is just like this huge light and this explosion of just beauty and love, and then just it goes away quickly. And I hate that he thought that she might never see those messages. It's really sad. He knew two Sihas. One gave him a son, the other gave him back his son. Yeah, and it's so gorgeous too because he does not like shy away from the fact that he loved his wife and he had a wife, and like that is so gorgeous to me because I feel like especially in Western culture it's like, oh, you have your one soulmate and your one love, and I love that their love story is so gorgeous and they don't ignore the fact that he had a wife before and his son was, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's go see Grunt. Caleb, if you're listening, do you mind filling up my water? Thing. BioWare, why you gotta hurt me so bad? Thank you, Hammy.
Looks exactly the same as the others.
That's exactly the point. Other than a couple small badges, nobody
If I'm just constantly crying from here on, I'm okay.
C-Sec would be all over this guy if it was decked out.
I'm just emotional in a good way. Yeah, exactly, CJ. I think it's very mature. Wait, where is he? To Silver Sun Strip 2, so I have to go back this way.
It didn't help that we had some...
Officer, someone requested my presence concerning an incident with a Krogan.
Right this way, Commander.
Our Krogan son. Hi, Weston. Grunt!
Grunt. Anything you want to tell me about?
This clown wants to take me to lockup. Figured I'd give you a call, straighten this out.
Commander Shepard, I apologize for the intrusion. This Krogan insisted we contact you.
It's okay. I vouch for him. I'll sign any paperwork you have, officer.
Yes, ma'am.
Grunt, what are you doing, you little rebellious
What happened?
person?
I don't know. Drank a bit, left
Grunt!
the hospital, broke a few windows.
Oh no.
But you were in that hospital recovering from the wreck night.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't feel like sticking around.
Grunt!
Most people stick around long enough to, you know, heal.
Most people aren't me.
Ooh!
Why is C-Sec here?
Guess they're precious about some broken glass.
Before I sign you out, everybody walked away from this in one piece, right?
Sure, yeah, everybody's fine. Hospital's seen better days, though.
This little shit.
Right. Tell me about the windows.
A couple of squad mates broke me out for my birthday.
Oh!
Tried lowering me down the side of the building on a rope. It didn't work out.
It's your birthday?
No, I'm
Oh.
tank bred, remember? Anyway, we got some pictures on the Krogan Memorial.
In the Presidium?
Yeah, when C-Sec got there, they were mad. Or maybe they were mad about their car being on fire. Can't remember.
Why was it on fire?
I threw my bottle of Ringcall at it. Pretty strong stuff.
Oh my god. Grunt.
C-Sec guys jumped out. Then I figured they didn't want it, so I took it. We didn't get very far before they shut us down. Sprayed us down with riot foam. Didn't work so well on me.
And why's that?
'Cause I was on fire. You know, from the car. Come on, Shepard, keep up.
Right. Sorry. So how did they catch you?
Got hungry. Bought some noodles.
Let me handle this. Officer, this Krogan is part of a secret Spectre task force. Operation Fire Cobra Claw.
Operation Fire Cobra Claw.
That's right. I can take it from here. Send me the bill for any damages.
That's what you've been signing for, Commander. You're lucky, Krogan. Don't let me catch you up here again.
You won't. Thank you, officer.
I got you, Grunt.
So, how were those noodles?
A little spicy.
I love you, Grunt.
Oh! So cute! Oh, so cute! I loved that. Oh my god. Guys, I think I have to splash my face with water. I have to pee too because I've been drinking a lot of coffee and water. This boyfriend is so fucking weird. And then we have the party, right? Or do I meet with more people? Let me check. I don't think so. There's still more meetups? Okay, I'll do the meetups and then I'll go refill my water. Ugh.
You have received a new message.
Okay. So many hangouts. Remember when I did 183 pull-ups? Rain check. Thanks for sticking around to watch me go head-to-head with T'Souza. Sorry again for messing up our lunch plans. Love to get a rain check. Let me know whenever you're free and I'll come by. Okay. From Jack, hey, had fun kicking some holographic ass with you. Good to see you haven't lost it without me around to keep you in line. I've got a bit more leave, so let me know if you're around and want to kill some time. From Samara, I was wondering. I was like, can I hang out with Samara? I overheard yet another news report about you today, and I thought I'd write to see how you're doing. I'm currently on the Citadel, so if there's any way that I can be of assistance to you, please do not hesitate to call. Cortez, the Seattle Sorcerers are taking on the Usaru Maestros in a ball game. Should be epic. You recently acquired an apartment with a sweet vid screen. Coincidence? James and I don't think so. You provide the couch and we'll provide the refreshments. Just let us know. Shepard, care for a night out? Let's get dressed up and meet in the casino. I'll be the one in red. Ooh! Okay, so wait. Let's invite peeps over and then go out. Thank you, Mick.
Sorry we're late. Somebody forgot to pick up the cerveza.
Come on in.
That somebody was you.
Didn't say it wasn't. So when's the game?
It's about to start.
Seattle Sorcerers versus Usaru Maestros. Gonna be some intense bayada ball.
Nah, it's just a goodwill game for troop morale. They'll take it easy.
In the middle of a war with their troops watching, they'll give it their all.
Absolutely. Have you guys seen Derek Rogers' game lately? Man, he and the Sorcerers have been tearing it up.
Esteban, the Maestros don't lose. Have you seen Tyra Tisanis play? The woman is blue lightning.
Mr. Vega, your love of the Asari team has more to do with how they look than how they play.
Hey, that's not true. Not entirely. Besides, you telling me you don't got the hots for some of the Sorcerers?
Okay. Guilty as charged. Who you backing, Shepard?
I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
The Seattle Sorcerers are one of the few human b-ball teams left. I mean, they were on tour when Earth was hit. Since acquiring Donna Novotny from the hackers, they've been completely unstoppable.
Yeah, but most of the Maestros have been playing since before first contact. They'll win this.
I know the Sorcerers have never beaten the Maestros, but they've never been this hungry either. So, Shep, who's it gonna be?
Humans.
You don't bet against the home team.
Mr. Vega, I hope you're hungry for humble pie. When has our commander ever been wrong?
Come on, man, the game started. Mierda, he was out!
DK is
You're
here.
blind, ref!
Yes, they did it! Now pay up.
Hey, why didn't you let me in on the betting?
We weren't exactly betting on who'd win.
We were betting on if you'd pick the winner. And everyone knows you don't bet against Shepard.
Anyway, it was a hell of a game.
Yeah, great evening. Thank you, Shepard.
You're welcome.
Tomorrow comes early. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. Good times. He's finally back to kick some tail.
Commander, if you would like to begin the party, you will need to purchase
No, I'm
supplies
still
from the Strat
hanging out with people.
I have already placed credits in your account.
I know.
So what? A private cabin on a stealth warship isn't enough for you?
I'm watching the place for a friend. What are you doing?
Calling Izo.
Izo?
Yeah, he's from Thessia. Naturally biotic from all the element zero. The biotics make them short-tempered, so a lot of them get abused or abandoned. Can you imagine someone doing that? I found him at a rescue place. I'm trying to teach him that it's okay to trust people. He started out really angry, but I've been giving him lots of love, and now he's a big old
This
softie.
is so cute.
What? You're aware of the parallels here, right? What the hell are you talking about, Shepard?
Mistreated biotic, the... No? Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Yeah. Who's my badass biotic? Who's my badass biotic?
I'm gonna call Yuna a badass biotic. Oh, that's cute. Caleb's cast iron. No, that's hard to throw. I love that for her. I love that for her. We're inviting Samara over.
I came as quickly as I could. What's wrong?
I didn't mean to worry you. When I saw you were on the Citadel, I wanted to see you again.
We've said our farewells, Shepard.
Are we gonna stand on formalities? These big picture windows remind me of our talks in the Normandy's observation lounge.
Aww.
This view doesn't have quite the same effect as a galaxy of stars, but I can see where it might make one sentimental. I also enjoyed our talks, Shepard. Very much.
Hey, look what I found. An old issue of Justicar Heroes, May 2140. It says that you personally lifted 50 refugees across a raging floodplain on Nivos after smugglers blew up a dam.
That news source has been known to exaggerate.
So you didn't almost drown while saving a child who'd been torn from her mother's grasp?
The smugglers were not so lucky that I survived.
Are there more stories like this?
Perhaps. You might be amused by the June 2085 issue, Justicar Samara, Cold-Blooded Justice Runs Hot. It is not so difficult for me to find stories of your exploits.
Two powerful women. Two powerful bad. Oh.
I think that you are remarkable, Shepard.
You gotta close your legs, bitch!
Call you a hero. Does it make you blush? Do you agree? What do you feel?
I'm sorry, I couldn't. Why did she flash us? Why did she flash us? Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay.
It's humbling. But honestly, if people feel that I'm making a difference, that bolsters me, my team, and our efforts.
Shep spread, not man spread.
What now?
I am content as we are, Shepard. Let us sit a while longer, even if there is nothing to say.
I love it. I love them. I think it's so powerful, though. Like, I think it's amazing. She can do whatever she wants. Sometimes you gotta let things breathe. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
You sure you want to leave that here?
I can't very well bring it back to the Normandy. I'd have nowhere to put it. This place is amazing.
What they gonna do? Stop her?
Horizon to shame.
Exactly. Girl, do not.
And it has a hot tub.
Go ahead.
Cheers.
I want to go. I want to go in the hot tub. I love baths. Are we both going? Oh my god, again.
This is lovely. And good for the sinuses. I might not even need my antihistamine tonight.
Wait, I relate to her so much right now.
It's a pill.
Yep.
I'm allergic to dust.
Me taking my Benadryl and taking a bath right before I go to sleep.
I take a proton pump inhibitor for my stomach, too. And an inhaler for asthma.
Are you okay?
Do you have everything you need to stay healthy?
Just about. The only medication I can't find is sucrocapsinol. My family doctor prescribed it for my headaches.
Sucrocapsinol? That's a sugar pill, trainer, a placebo.
Oh no.
Oh, that sneaky bastard. And now that you've told me, it probably wouldn't work anyway. There was some scented bath oil out there somewhere. Could you grab it?
Yeah. Here you go.
Thanks. Eyes are over here and up here. Hey, do you have a loofah?
A loofah? This is Anderson's apartment, remember? I highly doubt he has a...
Found one. Somebody left an overnight bag with toiletries and massage oils and, you know, girly stuff. Do you know who Kay Sanders is? She has great taste in adjustable massage ones.
Oh. Oh. All right. Okay. Sure. They know how to party. Anderson knows what's up. We see you, Anderson. We see you. Nothing but respect for my president. Oh my gosh. A loofah is just a washi thing. Wait, did I get another one? Oh yeah, Miranda. But that was it, right? So I just meet her at the casino. Okay.
Later, that same ex-server's vanguard picks up a backpack. Gets halfway.
Yes, I know that's where we met, but that night was very special to me.
Is this a casino? Yes. Wait, no, it's not. It's an arcade.
Stay out of trouble.
Tragically, I am dead, Rachel. Wretched queen.
Wow.
Look pale and tremble at this chance, that are but mutes for audience to this act, had I but time. As this fell sergeant, death is strict in his arrest. Oh, I could tell you, but let it be.
Wow.
Ratio, I am dead. Thou report me and my cause a right to be unsatisfied.
No funny business.
He has such a way with words. The emotion there.
I tell you what, give me some tips.
Let's see Miranda all dolled up. Oh, I just got chills. Oh my god.
Miranda.
I love women.
Cute outfit, Shepard. Perfect. Thought we might try an evening out.
Sounds like you have some time to catch
I
your
need
breath.
that dress.
I do, just not used to it. Feeling a bit lost. It's kind of sad, really. I got to thinking we needed a break. No point saving the galaxy if we can't enjoy it once in a while.
Hey, you've picked a good spot to unwind. Any ideas?
A few. I'll probably need a bit of a push.
A push?
I was thinking about our talk earlier. About having a normal life. Truth is, Shepard, I'm not very good at being normal either. Bit of a disaster, really.
I get it. We just need a little practice.
Any ideas?
The only difference between us and everyone else is that our to-do list is longer. We need to let that go tonight.
Let it go? That's harder than it sounds.
I know, but this is the perfect place to try.
Here? It's nothing but alcohol, gambling, and wasting time. Right. Need more wine.
Now you're talking. Waiter, more wine.
Oh god. I'm gonna regret this.
We're a couple of girls out on the town. What's the worst that can
Just a
happen?
couple of gals out on the town.
Come on, partner. Let's start some trouble.
Just a couple of gals being pals. Just a couple of gals being pals. Let's explore this a little bit more. Wait, what was that? Who?
Please do not touch the waterfall. Please keep your hands out of the water. Fine. You know what? It's a Hanar urinal. Knock yourself out. Big winner.
At least the drill adepts read things so you can hit them with a warp field. The humans just keep throwing out singularities. But you know, if you say anything, you're the bad guy.
History said they were roommates. Ladies in waiting, roomies, just two gals living together. Go Shep, go Shep, go Shep. Wait for Joker.
I was here when Cerberus attacked, and I don't remember seeing you. I think I caught a glimpse of Commander Shepard fighting over by the elevator bay, though.
Well, yeah, Shepard was protecting the Council, but I had my own problems to deal with. You see, I was down by the docking bay near CSEC headquarters.
Oh, we get...
Commander Shepard is chasing the Council! This is our chance!
Oh shit! Cerberus!
Ha ha ha! It's Joker! He can barely walk! How's he going to stop us?
Like this. It's joking time.
Oh my god.
Oh, we were fools to underestimate Joker! Oh no!
Yes, you were.
Wow.
That's right! You just landed on the island of Dr. Me!
It's joking time.
And that's pretty much how it happened. Which is why you should comp my drinks.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh, come on!
I barely believe what they're saying about Shepard. You?
Why are you being rude?
Okay, trying not to be offended there. Look, if Shepard were here... Shepard! Hi!
I'm Commander Shepard, and I'll vouch for my pilot.
I'll vouch for
Jeff
my
Morrow is a hero. Everyone in
pilot.
this room owes him their lives, myself included.
It's true.
I'm so sorry, Commander.
Yes.
I had no idea. Drinks are on me, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Thanks, Commander.
You can pay me
Love
back
you,
later.
Jeff. You can pay me back later. Yeah. He did. He's amazing. He's the best.
What should we do first?
Should I get the party supplies? Boop 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 boop.
I love this song. Let's dance.
No, I didn't get the party supplies.
Legend of his rule echoes across Citadel space and beyond. How could you possibly not know?
I don't know, maybe because he's not ruling now.
There's nothing else here.
Meaningless detail. Patriarch's story transcends time.
Yeah, where's Patriarch? I guess let's do the party. I don't see anyone. Oh, double check your email? Okay.
Place your bets.
No hustlers at my table. Fair warning.
All right.
No funny business.
Run, run, run. Run, strawberry, run. So how many times do I have to keep... Okay, so y'all said there's only one more. But I didn't get a message. Well, I have to go back this way anyways. Party is not done. We have not completed the party yet. We're getting there. You don't get messages with Wrex? Well, I just got a message with Joker. Joker sent me a message, right? Or maybe not, actually. Oh, did you just... Aww, someone just spoiled it? No. I swear, y'all. If this ends up being Wrex, I'm gonna ban you. Ugh, it's Wrex. That was spoiled. That was spoiled.
Wrex.
God
what are you
damn
doing
it.
Here?
Escaping. Ever since we cured the genophage, it's been nothing but work.
Council been riding you?
Bah, not those project shit slingers. No, it's the female shepherd. Now that they're fertile again.
Oh?
I haven't slept in I don't know how long.
Can I get you two anything?
2 more drinks and another bag of ice.
I would have thought you'd be enjoying the perks of Krogan fertility.
Enjoying it? There's a line of females outside my dwelling right now. Stretches on for as far as you can see. I had to sneak out my own bathroom window. Even then, I was cornered by 2 more females on the ride from Tuchanka.
Why do they want him specific?
They're not spreading
Yeah.
the love around.
Yeah.
Sure, but everyone wants their firstborn in generations to be strong and fit.
Oh.
I'm the leader of Clan Erdnot. I brought an end to the Genophage.
Right.
Everyone on Tuchanka wants a piece of me.
True, so
and
true.
Bakara's no help at all. She encourages it.
Oh my god, Bakara's the best. What, these fucking commenters are gonna... They're gonna hate on Wrex and Bakara because Wrex is getting with a bunch of people? See, this proves my point that there is, like, not... The fucking monogamy is not a huge thing. Okay? Go cry about something else.
Considering everything we've been through, I can think of worse positions to be in.
Trust me, I've been in every position in the past few days.
Here are your drinks. And a bag of ice.
Oh my god. He's sitting on it.
And I thought Morden's procedure was painful. Oh well. Shit, Shepard. We sure have been through it, haven't we?
Still going through it.
True. Well, here's to us. And to going through it.
I'll drink to that.
Barbal! It means victory or death, roughly.
Ah, but you can't die, Wrex. You got a family now. Really big family.
More ice!
Oh my god! Y'all remember in Mass Effect 1 when Marissa was crushing on Wrex and then we were like, but how would that work? Like, how could I romance Wrex? Like, how would it work with Strawberry? And we were like, we can't imagine that. And then they just so outwardly make you imagine it.
I love this song. Let's dance.
I love this song. Let's dance. So should I buy the party supplies? Oh, you said there's one more. Oh, yeah. Okay. And I assume it's Kasumi because everyone's like, where's Kasumi? Boo-ba-doo-boo-boo. Without, you know, letting me just, you know, masked encouragement. Oh, buying doesn't lock you in. Interesting. Oh, people are saying that buying did lock you in. If you want to see Shep with a Krogan, you can. How, Sea Fox? YouTube video? Okay, where's this bitch? Where's this bench? Oh, really? Okay, that's good, Owl. I love how you're just, like, holding your tongue, just like... Well, yeah, remember when people told me I was locked out? Remember when people told me I was locked out with, Liara when I got with Thane? When I had a quickie in the hospital with Thane? Oh my god, Sea Fox. Where? Okay. Where's Kasumi? Oh. This is not a waterfall. It's not a waterfall. Okay.
Place your bets.
Roulette, game rules. Looking for this bench. I'm looking for this bench. I'm looking for a Kasumi. Has anyone seen a Kasumi? 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 Is it even in here? Is it in another place?
Please stop touching the waterfalls.
Is it in this location, Pineapple? In the casino? Please don't give me the exact place. A waterfall is meant to have water, doesn't it? True. I like that. I like little hints slash riddles. True. Where was that? Little hints like that are nice.
Hey, how's Shorely treating you?
Good. The break?
Is it this? No.
Cheaters will be charged and turned over to Citadel security.
Come on.
Please do not touch the waterfall.
Come on, Black.
Try your luck at Quasar on the main floor. The fountain is decorative. Do not touch.
No, I'm not saying hot or cold. Why are you all like, I didn't say that. I didn't say to do hot or cold. You little impatient snitches. Why did you all jump on that bandwagon? I can't. Oh my god. Shush. I can't with you. I just look over and it's just this chorus of hot, cold, 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 cold.
Tiana,
There we go.
you take the vault. Avoid the thermal sensors. They trigger the lockdown.
Everyone's banned.
You'll hit motion sensors, and that'll alert security. Vert, steal a uniform. You go in as security, fake the arrest.
Oh.
Whoops, I seem to have the wrong casino.
Kasumi?
Take a walk, guys. I can explain.
I believe I hired you because you were the best damn thief in the galaxy.
Sweet talker.
Are you hard up for credits, or is this just to stay in practice?
People who can't get to the Citadel are having a rough time out there. This place has more money than it knows what to do with. It can help those refugees survive.
I love her little lip thing. Oh my god.
And it's not like the owner can spend it if the Reapers win.
That's true.
So you're robbing the rich to help the poor.
She's Robin Hood, but
I'm
better.
doing what I do. Raiding Cerberus bases and infiltrating Reaper-held locations is fun. But I'm a thief. Stealing? It's who I am. Without it, By the way, are you gonna call security?
No.
Just don't get caught, okay?
Hey, come on. I never get caught. Come on, guys. Show's on.
Excuse me, is
there a problem?
Not at all. Oh my god, his eyes. I ain't never seen two pretty best friends.
No problem at all.
It's literally the I ain't never seen two pretty best friends guy. I ain't never seen two pretty best friends. Always one of them gotta be ugly. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching my video. Please remember to like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. So thank you, and I will see you the next time. Have magical days.